So we're having some bad times now. I mean, it seems diversity has been a disaster for white women, which is ironic considering the fucking fact that women tend to be the most liberal. They're getting screwed over the most, but they just keep voting this stuff in. Okay, I mean, I believe our latest example was this. People say she's 12, she's 13 or 14, somewhere in that range. The 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 video footage of this girl, okay, she was being pursued by a man that sounded like he was like either Indian or Muslim. I have no idea. And if you watch the video, this man is like walking up to her. Okay, I believe it's her sister over there, and she's like, "Dude, leave us alone. She's 12. Get away from us." Then she pulled out these weapons. Okay, a knife and what appears to be a hatchet or whatever, tomahawk. No idea. Okay, I don't know the exact terminology of it, but either way, I mean, I'm just sitting there like no one's talking about this too. It's like these guys were like walking up to her as she's saying, "Get away from me, get away from me." So what? I mean, everywhere you go in Europe, it's just a fucking circus. It's a circus. So of course the police there charged her. Charged her. Okay, I mean, like from all that we know, this guy was clearly harassing them. Clearly harassing them. Okay, I can't think of a single example of why a grown man would want to pursue a 13-year-old girl. Whether 12 or 14, I'm going right in the center. I don't know exactly her age. 13, I believe. Why would a grown man be pursuing a 13-year-old girl? Why? But then we look at the fucking statistics, they're like 20 times more likely, okay, any illegal immigrant to rape and sexually assault women, okay? And so far, in every example over here, okay, women have just been just getting it all over, okay? From a woman defending her husband, okay? I'm not really sure about this case right here, okay? But I do know what's her name, Shiloh Hendricks. This was all over the place, all right. And this I believe this young black boy was stealing her stuff. And everyone says how this kid was only 5 years old, bro. If you look at the fucking footage, that kid looks like he could have been like 14, okay, or like I don't know, like 12 or 13, same age as this girl right here, right? And I'm looking like, and then because she said the dreaded N word, it's the worst thing in the world. Dude, I don't care what words you say. Okay, I actually believe in freedom of speech. I could not care less. What I do care about is the fucking fact that where is that kid's parents? Why is no one talking about the fucking fact that this kid was taking her stuff? What happened, right? Well, this is it. Like, no one cares about that. Okay? We only care about feelings here. Whether you get raped and tortured, nah, no, we don't care about that. Just stop saying bad words, right? Don't say the bad words because you also might trigger someone. We don't want that. But this story right here blows my mind. Okay, it does. It just goes to show you that you have to be in such a fucked up situation in your country where your little girls, your 13-year-old girls, have to fucking defend themselves because your men can't or your men won't. Do you know how fucked up that is? Do you know how bad of a situation your entire country has to be? And then not only that, but then the justice system of that country. Okay, was England, Scotland? I don't fucking know. Okay, I'm not really there on current events, right? But like, they're just I lost my train of thought. Like, they charged her. Not the guys that were provoking her, not the guy that made her feel genuinely unsafe. No, no, her. You go after a little girl. You go after a little. That's what they did. They went after the little girl. Yeah. So because the little girl was actually smart enough to hold a weapon in case, God forbid, okay, they charged her. So now they're going on her. But the fucking man that was for some reason, going after her, why? Why the fuck was he going there? Why the fuck was he talking to them? What fucking business does a grown man even talking to a fucking 13-year-old girl, a 13-year-old girl, let alone approaching them? Like, why? What is this shit? And no one talks about that. Of course, the liberals don't care. The liberals don't fucking care. Why do you have a weapon? Don't you care about human life? Human life. I love it. The same people that want to kill their own babies, right? Like, even just the other day, a woman wants to fucking sterilize all men. You think these fucking liberals actually care about human life? Do you honestly fucking believe they actually care about human life? Honestly. It's just so fucking stupid. Okay? How fucking hypocritical could you possibly be? Here we have a 13-year-old girl. I mean, you would think this situation would be so universal. You would think it would be. But no. No. Liberals are going after the little girl because she wants to fucking defend herself. So, wait, you want more casualties. You want more death. You want people to die. You want women to get raped. You want them to be fucking tortured. You do. Dude. There are rape gangs happening here. Rape gangs. Whole bunch of fucking men going on one fucking woman, taking turns. Torture. Torture. Okay, and we have liberals virtue signaling. They care about human life? What the fuck? Dude, it's a death cult. It is a fucking death cult. They want you dead. Okay? And let me tell you something, dude. All the people in Europe, okay, allowing all these fucking migrants to come in, man, I'm telling you, those men there are fucking pussies. Okay? Seriously. They have long forfeited any fucking they shouldn't even call themselves men at this point. They shouldn't. Okay, if you allow a 13, imagine this, a 13-year-old girl standing up for her right, standing up for her fucking protection, her and her sister. Imagine that. A little girl has more fucking balls than these men do. And the fucking police there? Disgusting. I fucking spit on them. I fucking spit on them. That justice system there. I fucking spit on them. Disgusting. Okay? You left your little girls out to fucking defend themselves. You left them to fucking rot. All for the system to drag them to the fucking mud anyway. For what, dude? For what? There should be a fucking revolution. There should be. There should be. This is evil. This is beyond evil. Okay? This is totally fucking evil. Okay? And how about this case over here? Where a group of fucking, of course, black men, of course, just beat up this one man. Okay, of course, they just, a large gang of them. Gotta go from fucking behind. Gotta do it every time. The woman tries to intervene. They knocked her out cold right here. Knocked her out fucking cold. Alright? And you know, another thing, too, is like, you know, as bad as these situations are, and they are fucking bad, okay, and they're honestly the most evil shit you ever fucking see, white women. What's all that about? No, seriously. White women are a fucking problem. Okay? They are a legitimate fucking problem. For some reason, it's not computing for them. It's not computing for them. Okay? Normally I'll say, as like Asmongold said, like, oh, I shouldn't say white women as a whole, but white liberal women. Well, yes and no. Many white women vote liberal. It's not computing for them for some reason. Okay? They're not grasping the magnitude and gravity of this situation. They're not understanding this. For some reason, this is the one demographic. Okay? It's funny. You have a whole bunch of different fucking demographics. Asians, Hispanics, blacks, all fucking coming for Trump. Voting for Trump. They're all voting right wing to get these fucking liberal policies out of here. But women, for some fucking reason, they're not getting it. And then they wind up like this. And then when you scroll down, watch what happens when you fucking scroll down. Boom! Men have created a world where women cannot be ladies. How is this men's fault? How? I want you to be armed. I want you to fucking protect yourself. You're voting for policies that hinder that. You reside in states that don't want that. You want sanctuary cities. You want to die, basically. You want the influx of migrants. You want your white fucking race to be totally fucking eliminated. This is what the fuck you want. It's not racism. It's about the preservation of your culture. What's wrong with you? How do you not get it at this fucking point? Dude, you realize, okay, that the people that were going after this girl right here, in their country, isn't the age of consent like, what fucking 13? Really? I don't even know for sure, but it is definitely fucking lower. Which means that they're coming here, and they think that they're doing normal shit, but they're not. The age of consent is 18, sometimes even 16. Okay, like it's total fucking conflict. Total conflict, and they're not assimilating. They're not learning our laws. They're not learning our fucking languages. They're also not volunteering at our churches. They're not doing anything. They're not patronizing our fucking stores. They're doing nothing but taking our fucking jobs and doing shit like this. How does this not radicalize you? How does this not say, you know what, bro, I'm done. I want no migrants. Close that fucking border. That's it. Get them out. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear it anymore. Okay? And it's just the fucking women. It's always been the women. For some reason. They're not getting it. They are the most victimized, but they just don't care. They don't fucking care. They do not care. They could see something like this. Or this. Okay? They don't fucking care. They don't care. How? And then they blame you. They blame everyone. They just escape accountability like dancing between fucking raindrops. How? How do you see a 13-year-old girl trying to fucking defend herself from a fucking rapist, and then somehow she gets in trouble? Her. And then when you look at your fucking country, how you're being flooded with illegal migrants, okay? And like, you don't think, oh, I don't want that here. Oh, no. I'm not going to Europe. I'm not going anywhere in Europe. Fuck that. Oh, no. I don't want that here. In America. I don't want that here. No. These fucking women will still vote fucking liberal. They don't learn. They don't fucking learn. That's how you can have like fucking Muslims in like 57 different fucking countries, right? And they own those countries, and there's Sharia law there, but they always gotta go to a Christian country. Every time, they gotta go to a Christian country. Why? Why is that? I mean, if they're fighting for these things and they ultimately get these things that they want, well, wouldn't that be enough? You have 57 different fucking countries to go to, and yet for some reason you keep fleeing. Why are you fleeing? Are you that stupid that you don't fucking realize that the things that you want are totally detrimental and fucking horrible for the entire world? It does not compute. It just doesn't compute. Okay? It just doesn't. And then you see all over online. All over online, right? Fatigue. The word fatigue is all over the place. Why? Well, because people are just tired. They're tired of it. Dude, close these fucking borders, bro. Close them. Close them. Alright? You have places like fucking New Hampshire and Vermont, right? Although I believe high in drug usage, but extremely low in crime. Why? Well, there's no fucking migrants there. Purely white. Purely from a white place. Okay? And these people are not assimilating. They're not assimilating. Okay, these people will come into America and burn the American flag. Does that make any sense to you? Does that make even a fucking morsel of sense to you? They're coming to a place that they hate. Okay, so like the only thing that also comes to my mind when I hear of someone that hates this country but comes to this country is a fucking invader. They're not refugees. They're not looking for a better life. No, they're invaders. Invaders. They want to uproot our culture and destroy everything that we hold dear. Alright? Now look what the fuck's happening in Europe. You have 13-year-old girls trying to fucking fend for themselves now. Because the men are all fucking gone. They're gone. Pussies. They all castrated themselves. What happens, man? Are we ever gonna fucking learn? Is this country, America, ever gonna fucking learn that these liberal policies are fucking satanic and pro-death? Really? Honestly. Are we ever gonna learn? This is a spiritual fucking battle, dude. This is totally spiritual. It is. Okay? We are fighting against the force of Islam. Alright? But the war started a long time ago. Because they're killing Jews and Christians like nothing. All over the place. And now, the last bastion of freedom we have is in America. And these fucking women are letting them in. Teach your daughters. Alright? Teach your daughters to fucking get rid of feminism. Teach your daughters to love your country. Teach your daughters to be pro-family and pro-Jesus. It's all you have left. But you know, dude, all those things right there are all you need. Okay?